Yellow. Hmm. Is it working? Are you working? Is it working? I think it is. I don't know. Are you working? It is working. It is. It is working. Oh. My internet was weird. Hello everybody. The internet was weird for a second. I guess this is one of those weird internet days. Yes, it dropped frames too. Oh boy. But welcome. How is everybody doing? How are you? Did you like it? Did you like the cover of Multo by Cup of Joe? Actually, I just realized I need to put Cup of Joe in the title as well. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the damn song? Channel. Oh boy. Heart hurty good. That's good. That's good that it hurt. Let me just update the title here. Hurting is good. Hurting is great. Cup of Joe. Cup of Joe. What a weird name. Cup of Joe. Didn't understand a word. The song is basically about... The title itself translates directly to ghost, right? And it's basically about being haunted by whatever it is. Not a ghost, but a ghost of your past, a ghost, a person, could be a person, could be an event in your past, could be anything that's haunting you every day. Haunted by a cringe thing. Yeah, haunted by feelings. By a cringe thing that happened when you were a child. It's not exactly a horror song, but it's about being haunted by something. It could be anything. Yeah. Could be a feeling, could be a memory, could be a person. Not as in like directly being haunted by a person, but you know. For example, actually the song itself I recorded around the time that my mom passed away. And so I was listening to it, and I mean, I already knew I liked the song from a long time ago, but it just seemed really appropriate because especially during those first few weeks, you know, first few days, it's not even a haunting first few days. It's the feelings are literally there, but you know, a month after, it feels like a haunting. Like no matter what you do, what I do, even now, what I do is I go out of my room at around 4 a.m. and it's really dark, right? It's really dark outside. I mean, dark in the house, and I just look. So my routine in the morning is I go out of my room and then I fill my water jug with water, and while I'm filling my water jug thing with water, I just look in the direction of my mom's room. And I just feel like she's there, you know. Or if I just go in the direction of my mom's room, I just feel like she's there. That's what I feel. And no matter what happens, I'm just going about my day, right? The feeling just comes back again. It haunts me every day, every moment when I'm not doing anything, you know. Every moment when I'm not working and doing stuff like that. Is the chat finally showing up? Oh, it's only the Twitch chat that shows up. Am I live on Twitch? Wait a damn second. Am I live on Twitch? Oh, I'm not live on Twitch. Oh, it didn't auto start. Is it now gonna auto start? Now it auto starts. Huh? Auto start was switched on, but oh well. Is this the oh, whoa. It's not starting? Wait, before I go live on Twitch, I need to check first. Oh, it's not starting on Twitch. That's weird. Wait, give me the give me the thing. Is there a reason why you're not starting on Twitch? Oh, it's not starting. That's weird. Weird that it... Oh, there we go. Now it should start. I hope it's not... It didn't... Did it start? Hello? Nope. Huh. Weird. It says that it started, but it didn't. Still down. Hindi na makalaya. Pinadala mo ko bawat gabi. Gusto'y hanggang pa rin sa dilim. Hindi na makagising. Hindi na makaisip. Kasindi na ang ilaw. Minumulto na ako ng damdamin ko. Ng damdamin ko. Oh, it's not starting. That's weird. Okay. Oh, wow. Really? I wonder why. I wonder why. That's fine. At least we're here on YouTube. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the cover. I just wanted to do a little stream to on its release, and that's what I plan on doing for our times going forward. I did weekly streams before, but now I realize that now I just want to try focusing on the music and just stream whenever we have like a new release, a cover, original song, or anything like that. Now the streams don't all have to be just chatting. We could play a game. Actually, I have a bunch of keys that developers just email me. I got a bunch of keys in my email for different games, so maybe we could check those out. Like I have a key for Damon and Baby, which is the new Arxis little game. They're mostly indie games, small indie games, but they're pretty interesting. We can check them out in the future. I wonder why it's not like. But yeah, playing games for free. Thank you, developers, for giving me the freaking thing. Can you do a duet challenge for this cover? Okay, I can do one. I made the instrumental, by the way. I made the instrumental, which is funny. I finished the instrumental for this and finished the cover for this before Cup of Joe released their stripped version. It was already done before the stripped version. Yeah, I did the instrumental for it, and in fact, this song is also now available on Spotify. This cover is available on Spotify. Currently, it's on Spotify, it's on YouTube Music, it's on Pandora, it's on Tidal. In fact, this is the URL right now. So out now on Spotify. Now, there was just a little issue. And it seems like, so I uploaded this through Sounddrop, And Sounddrop seemed to have created a new page, a new karl.sol page. I'm gonna explain the karl.sol thing too in the future, later. It created a new page for me instead of linking it to my actual page. And that's because I think I know why. It's because I released in my head. So this is how it went, okay? I processed in my head and Multo at the same time. Also, I'm gonna share to you like the process of me getting this out on Spotify. I processed them at the same time. However, in my head got approved faster on DistroKid, just because it's an original song. There really is no checks to do, nothing else to do, really. So DistroKid made a page for me in Spotify, and that's the main page that I have. And because I basically submitted all the files for Multo on Sounddrop was not aware that there already is a page made. So instead, it made another page. But it's fine because I found out that it's a common occurrence, and I just needed to... there's literally a page on Spotify that's like... is really just directed at fixing this issue, where you input where that song is and what your actual page is. Yeah, so they're just gonna merge it, so it's fine, even if you listen to this one for now. And I didn't even plan on releasing this today. That's why the release of this was super fast, because there are some quirks to releasing music covers on Sounddrop that I didn't know. So I submitted this. Where was it? Sounddrop. Where are you? I submitted the file. Where is it? Sounddrop. So yeah, if you guys want to release covers in the future, this is how it just goes. So here, the track was uploaded on March 31, 2026. I uploaded the file. And then apparently, so on the page itself, it's gonna say like it takes 2 to 3 days to get the mechanical license. It takes 2 to 3 days more to get this and that, and then that's it. It makes it seem like it takes like just a week for it to release, but the reality is no. It doesn't take like a week. It takes 6 weeks from when you submitted it, and I'm not sure why. But then I searched around, and it seems that is the general consensus of it. It's usually just 6 weeks. It takes 6 weeks for it to release for covers. Think you'll use them again in the future? Yeah, because Sounddrop is the way for me to release covers because they're the cheapest and they do all the processing for you as well. So here is basically everything that I did. I made the instrumental, I made the cover, I mixed it, and then I started the Sounddrop process, and then the whole thing was just $5. Yeah. The whole thing was $5 to upload it. And they get the mechanical license for you. This has a mechanical license already. And they handle the distribution as well. So it's just $5. That's just for the distribution. Now, if you don't make your own instrumental, well, that's how it balloons. If you don't do your own mix, if you don't do all of that, then that's how it balloons. But aside from that, since I made everything myself, then that's $5. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's just $5, but it is. Because there was some discourse on Twitter for such a long time, a few weeks ago, where there's so much if you read it, you'll be like, oh, I guess I'm never gonna upload a song because it's so expensive. People are saying you need to acquire a mechanical license, you need to get this license and that license, which is true. But so I did this as a test. I I remember that I set like 50,000 pesos away in my bank account just in case it gets expensive. Just in case I can't back out of the charge, you know? I said 50K, I'm not gonna touch that. 50K is like, it's not even $1,000 anymore. It's just less than $1,000. I set that aside. But then nothing happened, and now it's released, and it just cost me $5. And what's great about this too is that if you stream it, then the revenue from, you know, the streams goes to me, right? So that's cool. So now I have an unused 50,000 in my account that I was supposed to use for this release, but nope. Nope. Now, DistroKid is a different thing where DistroKid costs me like $20 a year? $20 a year, I think, to release original songs on it. So it's very inexpensive for someone like me that just does it on my own. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. And now I know that I'll be able to get covers and music to you, which won't break my bank. So that's great. Yeah, it's pretty good. So I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure where this thought comes from. I'm pretty sure it's true somewhere. Oh, I think if... Bro, I don't know. I have no idea how it works. I have no idea why would you go to, like, for example, the publisher of something and pay like $10,000 for it. There's probably... Maybe I should have done... Probably not. I don't know. It just worked. It works, and I'm not gonna ask about it. I'm not gonna pry anymore. It just worked. So yeah, go check out the cover on Spotify, Tidal, Pandora. It's on YouTube Music, Apple. I'm gonna assume it's also on Apple Music, and I'm gonna assume that Sounddrop also made a new account for me on Apple Music. So there's also a little process for that to merge the pages, and hopefully now that when the pages become merged, then they can just straight out like bloop, upload it there every time. It's on Apple Music. It's the same account. Wow, Apple is just so good. Apple is really good. Apple Music Multo. Apple is just the best thing ever, huh? They know how to run their business. Yay, it's on Apple Music already added. Yippee! Thank you. But yeah, now I was thinking about I was thinking about like releasing the instrumental as well, but I'm not sure if I can do that. I'm really not sure, because from what I understand is releases always come out. Some releases, but the releases I'm familiar with always come out with like the main version and the instrumental version together in like a little album, right, on Spotify. I thought that was what was gonna happen here as well as in my head, but apparently not. So I guess I should have uploaded the instrumental on like a separate thing. I don't know. I have no idea. But this is all a test, so I just wanted to also kind of document what I did. Now, I really expected there to be more issues, but And to be more, I expected there to be more to be documented with releasing this, but no. Now, why did I release this today, suddenly, out of the blue? It's because at least I don't know if there's a way, but it seems like for Sound Drop, it just releases it whenever. It just releases it whenever. I'm not sure how, I'm not sure why, I'm really not even sure when it released. Yeah, Sound Drop just decided today's the day. So I couldn't really like hype up that there is a release. I don't think there's a pre-save option to it. I really do not know. I just woke up this morning and then I searched my name, Multo, and then suddenly it showed up. I was like, when did this release? So honestly, even before the premiere, you could have listened to it if you searched for it, if you knew what to search for. Which is great. I don't know if it's great. I don't know. Honestly, I could have delayed the release. You wouldn't even know what to search. I don't know. No, you will know from this point on because it's gonna merge with my main account now. Right? So if you followed my main account on Spotify, now you'll know. Apple Music list release May 14. It was out 2 days ago. It was out 2 days ago. I have no idea. Does Spotify set the release date? I mean, is there a release date on Spotify? Bruh, it was out 2 days ago. Yeah, Sounddrop doesn't even have that landing page thing that DistroKid has. So I had to make one of my own with song.link. This shows none of us are eagle-eyed on your Apple Music. May 14 on Amazon. It was... Huh? Really? Really? Interesting, because let me go to my Sounddrop page here. On Sounddrop, okay, I submitted on March 31. Then it says it delivered it to the distribution places like Amazon, Spotify on May 3. And then it released it on... Wait, May 14! It's April! Oh wait, it's May! I'm confused! I'm so confused! Wait. January, February, March, April, May. Okay, it's May. Confused. Okay. All right. I thought it was a month ago. I thought it was a month ago for some reason. The song walked out and no one was there. Not even its owner was there. I don't know how to see. I guess what I need to do is if I release something on Sounddrop, I have to search it every single day. Maybe in the future you tell me when it releases. Wait. Don't these services also have this thing where it releases like midnight? Oh yeah, it releases midnight on whatever day. Interesting. Now it says here on the release info that the release date is May 13. Now it says it. What? Gonna give a daily report. Okay. So all I have to say is right now I don't have anything pending. I don't have anything uploaded yet because I wanted to make sure, because I wanted to see how this works first before I start uploading something else in the future. I think we can turn on notice for it drops. So when it drops, tell me immediately so I can like just tell me immediately. Don't tell anyone else. Okay? Just message me and then let's pretend it releases 2 days later. So yeah, that's pretty cool. That's cool. Now, this cover of Multo, it's a very simple version of it. A very simple, like, synthy version of it. The whole purpose for it really was for me to experiment also with releasing a cover aside from the original music. Original music is easy. There's nothing much to check. It just releases like in 1 week when you upload it. So that's easy. Now covers apparently take 6 weeks. 4, 5, 6, yeah, 6 weeks. So I need to keep that in mind. So whatever the next cover is, expect it within a minimum of 6 weeks from now. Cool. Another song broke out of your jail. A new viewer comes in to celebrate a song, not knowing that here at karl.sol we wait 2 days to celebrate anything. We'll put it on your calendar. Well, not today. I mean, not 6 weeks from now because I'm not uploading anything today. Will I upload anything tomorrow? Who knows? Who knows at this point? But yeah, cool. That's cool to know. 6 weeks. Exactly 6 weeks. I was about to like complain. I was about to complain to Sounddrop and be like, bro, I paid $5 for this release. Where is it? I paid a whopping $5 for this. Can you please release it? You know what? They even have like a customer service thing here on the side. And I found out it's basically just AI, like AI customer service. And I was asking the customer service. I was like, the release of my track was on May 13. It's been 3 days since that day. Why hasn't my track released yet? And they were like, no, I asked it actually yesterday. I was like, okay, it's May 15. It's been 2 days, right? And the AI was like, it takes 1 to 3 days processing for your song to release. Okay, fine. And then this morning, I asked it again because I didn't know it existed yet. I asked it, where is it? And then suddenly it says it takes 1 to 5 days processing. I was like, if I message this thing again like next week, it's going to say it takes 7 to 14 days to process a song. That's how dumb it is. Damn. Yeah, just constantly lying. It's just, I guess it's just generating answers out of its butt. And there's no way to contact actual people. I've been trying to browse their site. There isn't a way to contact people. And then I even searched it this morning. I searched Sounddrop delivered something on Twitter. Wait, do I have it here? It's in my search. And then there was a guy who's like, it's been 2 weeks and their song hasn't released. Now, why do I use Sounddrop? Because upon my search, it's the cheapest, so. A human agent would have checked it out and said, sir, it has been out 2 days ago. Yeah. It's the cheapest. It's $5. So I guess it makes sense. I guess the $5 goes to their AI chatbot that just talks whatever out of its butt. So, oh well. But it's the cheapest. It's $5. So I'm gonna be using DistroKid for the original music and Sounddrop for covers. Yippee! Is there any song you want to hear I've been listening to covers of Miniskirt by AOA, and I'm gonna try, but it's very difficult. It's Korean, completely Korean. And also the ad-libs and the harmonies, need to figure that out. But I'm not gonna be... Those complex ones, not gonna release those on Spotify, because the instrumentals will take me forever. I'm gonna release like the more simple ones, or just expect that my Spotify releases for now at this stage are gonna be kind of like this one, where it's mostly slowed plus reverb. I'm hiccuping. Slowed plus reverb for now, but I'm still gonna I still plan on like releasing actual covers on YouTube still, even without Spotify. Yeah, TikTok version slow plus reverb. I'm hiccuping. Like, I have one already ready to go. I'm just gonna wait for like 2 weeks before releasing it. So cool, good to know. You know what's funny? The next one that's ready to go, I almost released it yesterday. Because remember when I said something tomorrow on Twitter? I was expecting this one to release tomorrow. That's what I said. Well, that's why I said something tomorrow, but it didn't release. Apparently, it released without a father. It released without its father. Ugh. I'm sorry, Multo. It released without a dad. I thought you lied to us? Yeah. No fatherly approval. Don't worry, song. Daddy is now back. Daddy Carl is now back. Immaculate conception, immaculate music release. Cool. Now, what else? Oh, right, this name thing, the karl.sol thing. Well, I just wanted, when I wanted to release stuff on Spotify, I just wanted to have a different name for the music releases. And when I was making Multo, you know, it was around the time, around a month later from the death of my mother. And, you know, I was thinking of her when I was thinking about this. And so I was like, you know what? I'll just add the soul part is partially part of her name. Right? It's partially, it's part of her name. And I also like the imagery of the sun. And there's one thing that I heard during, you know, the wake when we were at mass and stuff. It's so there, I don't know if it's a real person or something, but the priest was talking about like in a tomb, you know, what do you call the tombstone or whatever, in a tombstone, you know? So you put like the day you were born and the day you died. So for example, 2020 to 2021, right? And then the priest said something like, don't forget the dash in between the dates. Because that dash is where is their life. That dash is where everything is. It's a dash in between those dates. Don't forget to add that, you know? And then I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I was like, well, I don't want to have a dash in my name. So let's make it a dot instead. Let's just make it a dot instead. You know? So... Also, a dot is kind of trendy, right? It's kind of trendy to have like a little dot in your name. And lo and behold, I searched it on Twitter. There is somebody named karl.sol as well. I was like, what the hell? Stop it. Stop it. karl.sol. That's cool. I mean, it's not, I guess it's not a name that you're supposed to say like the whole time, all the time. But I just like the symbolism of it more. And also I can just keep my mom with me in the name, you know? Because I remember when she was alive, when I was in college, for example, when she first knew of my accounts like karl.lobster, right? She'd buy me like a bunch of these lobster. It's like scary lobster toys. They're not really toys, they're magnets. They have magnets, but on top of the magnet is like a friggin' lobster, like a lobster thing that moves and stuff. It's made of plastic. She gave me like 3 of those, and I was like, what is going on? Yeah, and I magnetized them to my desk. And she'd buy me other lobster stuff because she found out my name was karl.lobster. Like, oh, okay. Cool. So yeah, the name is mostly for the music stuff. Otherwise, I'm just karl.lobster. Confusing, sure, but whatever. Yeah. So that's the reason for the name, the reason for the season. So expect more music in the future and expect streams when I release music. And I was thinking of a way to like, because from my experience watching other people, you know, they put like the acapellas and instrumentals in Menshees, and I was like, well, my YouTube isn't monetized yet, so I'm just gonna keep those hidden for now. I'm just gonna keep those hidden for now, and I'm gonna find a way to release them, at least the instrumental, somehow, some way in the future. But I'm happy to know that I can release covers now. I just need to work on them, like the instrumentals and stuff, you know. But yeah, cool. We're not gonna be playing anything today. I just want to do a short stream just to say hello again after such a long time. And say, hey, I'm back. Also, have you, I'm trying to think of ways to like make shorts out of my covers. How does that work? I was like, oh boy, this will be so easy. If I just had a little VTuber character, this would have been so easy. And like a bunch of art every cover or something. Like, oh my god, that's so expensive. Skits? Skits of what? Like a PNG? Like this PNG? These are the only I have 3 artworks that I have like the commercial whatever to. Actually, when it comes to commercial stuff, I only really have 1 art of the new karl.lobster that I can use commercially, which is the design, which is the main design. You put like a waveform. Commission someone to draw PNGs of that's the part, right? That's the hard part. Commission. That's the hard part. Commission. Because I mean, aside from the fact that it costs money, I'm also quite scared to commission. You know? It feels scary to commission. Because I have been ghosted 2 times? 2 to 3 times. Yeah. 3 people stole my money. Just like that. So I'm scared of commissioning. Now, my question is VGen, right? Because I'm also currently making a page on VGen for my vocal mixing stuff. But does VGen have like protections from me getting scammed? Huh? VGen offers protection for artist and buyer because they have ratings. Ah, the ratings are where I... Oh yeah, you get ratings. Okay. Just get someone with good reviews. Don't release funds until it's done. I see. Need names of the scammers? God, there was one project that I didn't spend the money, but it was for a collab with someone, but they spent the money, and they spent like $600 on it, and it would just take it stolen. It's just way too common, way too scary out there. They also have a cap if the artist spends too long on it. Oh, really? And sometimes, you know, sometimes I actually just like go into Skeb and be like, yeah, just draw whatever you want, right? But sometimes it also takes like months and months and months. I think one of my Skebs took like 6 months or something. It's scary out there. Yeah, Skeb doesn't have commercial use, too. I'll check out VGen then, some VGen artists, and see and look at ones with good ratings, to be sure. Although honestly, I'm kind of torn because I do want good art, but also at the same time, I don't want to kind of jail myself in this anime thing. I don't know. Maybe a mix. Like for example, this Multo one. I didn't want to put anime on my Multo cover. But maybe if I do like a Japanese song, then I'll put anime on it. Yeah. VGen or referrals? True. Ado doing fine. She's also based in Japan, Japanese, for a Japanese audience. So yeah, she's doing great. I was toying with the idea of like, for example, if at one point I get like a portfolio of releases, you know, I wonder how possible it would be to pitch to one of the local labels here to start like an Ado like artist thing. I wonder, because anime isn't exactly shunned in the Philippines. Anime is pretty common here, but it's no secret that the Philippines values their like, you know, their that's a freaking white Spanish Filipino looking artists and actors, you know. There are really intense beauty standards here that they kind of always require to like go ahead and dress up all their artists and stuff. And that's not really the goal. The goal is mostly the music, you know. I wonder if something like that would be possible here in the Philippines. You know? That's why That's why I'm like, God, can you please stop dressing Maki like that? Please stop it. Stop. Stop putting holes in his clothes, bro. Yeah, there's no one here doing the virtual artist route. Don't say that about Maki. Yeah, they put Maki in like torn clothes and stuff, and there's like 10 layers of it, and I was like, bro, stop it. I even saw like Maki's stuff from long ago where he was just wearing a t-shirt and stuff. That's much better. That's much better. Stop putting him in all these torn up clothes. Singers don't necessarily have to adhere to the beauty standards, though. It depends, because I feel like here in the Philippines, they're all being made up to adhere to beauty standards. All of them. Like they can start out as not too much, and then suddenly, as the years go by, they get everything. They get all the makeup and stuff, because that's very important. I wonder if a virtual artist is possible here in the Philippines. I wonder. Because God, in Japan, right? There's so many, you know? There's so many. He has a schoolboy kind of aesthetic, especially. How old is he? How old is he? He's 26. He's 26. Yeah, like you know, Ado, who was it? Natori as well. Aimer was one before. Tuki. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't even matter. I'm gonna be moving. Now, if it was possible in the Philippines, I don't think it's possible in Australia. I don't think it's possible in Australia. No. Yeah, I was gonna say, but you know, you can be like, oh, I want to go back to my homeland if you make me an artist there. Yeah. And there's the angle of like, oh, look at this guy, he's from Australia. Sure, he's much better than us for some reason. Because we value that too. For some reason, we here in the Philippines, we also value other countries so much. Like, look at this guy. He's from the US. He's much better than us. Look at this guy. His father is from the UK. Make him popular. Yeah, this guy has 1/16 Filipino blood. He doesn't even look Filipino anymore. This is the guy we're gonna make. He doesn't even sing, but let's give him a concert. Homesick yearner. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I was just thinking, like, because even singers here are being fashioned into actors. Sometimes they do all this actor stuff and this all their weird stuff, right? But there are definitely, it's not everyone. There are definitely some that really just go by with their music, which is great. But they're also usually like super insane with their music as well. And it also goes the other way around, where the actors are always given concerts as well. For some reason. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, but that's all just future stuff. But for now, we're just gonna take things one at a time. And hopefully I can move by this year or next year. Yeah. Do you have a producer? Well, that's a thing, right? Because from what I'm reading, it's really just not. It's very difficult to be both like the artist and the producer of things, which I get. I don't know how it works, honestly. I don't know how anything works. all we need to do is just do stuff for now. Australia does have a growing scene of overseas J-idols now, I think of it, but that's also I get that. But we'll see. Yeah. My goal right now first is to leave the country because everything is awful now. I mean, it's always been awful. Now it's awfuler. Now it's awfuler. I'm sure if you're in I'm sure if you're in the Philippines, you know what's going on here. Yes. Not any kind of fictional place in the Philippines. Fictional places are different, okay? Yeah, in South Cotabato, exactly. You know what's going on. It's so funny what's going on. It's funny, it's annoying, it's angering, and it's just annoying in general. But yeah, go enjoy Multo out on all the streaming services when it wants to. It's already out. Then also keep listening to In My Head. It's like 9,000, almost 9,000 streams, which is pretty crazy. And more in the future. And I'm gonna open up my VGen. I just finished a mix commission like this morning, and I am kidding you not. It's like 50 plus harmonies, ad-libs, and choirs. Like 50 tracks of voices. And it sounds so good! It sounds so good! And I just finished it. They're checking it right now. And who knows, maybe you'll hear that in the future. Sometime soon. Is it one person? It's one person. But they recorded all 50 different tracks. I'm sure that's even more. I'm sure that's more than 50 at this point. I think that's so much. But that's cool. I enjoyed it a lot doing that. So yeah. Then I'm gonna open up my VGen and we'll see what happens. I have no idea how VGen works. I've just been like copying other people's I've just been getting inspiration and copying other people's TOS and stuff. What do people usually put in the TOS? What they usually put in the details and the deliveries, and I've just been mostly checking out and referencing others. But I think it's mostly done. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah. Alright. But I hope you enjoy Multo. There's more where that came from. And that's it. That's it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and do groceries today. I was supposed to do groceries like a few days ago, but then I got lazy. I slept, and I played FF14, and I played Metaphor, and now I don't have food for this lunch, and so I need to go to the groceries. Damn it. Okay. All right. But thank you everyone for being here, and now I need to pee as well. But thank you. And look forward to that. Also, thank you so much to the people who are funding the Rococo as well. Thank you, thank you. We are like 30% through, 20%. Wait, where is it? Where are we? I've already been looking for like 3D artists. I've found a few. And you know what? The money that I saved on the Spotify release, I can use to get a 3D model. Cool. I can. So thank you so much for funding the Rococo. I'm just gonna be adding here. You know what I need to add here to my throne? Food for Onion, Julia, and and the cats. You know what's happening here's what happened to the cats right now. So, Luna and I basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cats now. 6 cats. And their food has been going out really fast. Yeah. Added so we got Luna, Soro. Oh god. There are 2 new kittens. 2 new kittens from somewhere. I don't have a name for them yet. Then Patchy, Bubbles, well, yeah, what do you mean somewhere? They came from somewhere. The first time I saw them was like there's a wheel. A wheel. Is it a wheel? A tire outside? A tire. Like stacks of tires on top of each other, like three tires, 4 tires. And then I looked in because I heard like meowing, and there were 2 kittens there. There were 2 kittens. I'm like, what? More? And now they've grown. Oh, right. Remember, I talked about these cats, right? On Twitter? I think I did talk about these cats. This one cat I feel like had the fading kitten syndrome thing. But then they got through it. They survived it. They're doing better than ever. They're smaller than the other one, but their fur is now better. And they move faster now. They climb trees. They got better. I didn't bring them to the vet because it's gonna be expensive. I know. But what I did was I kind of separated them and fed them food on their own so that they can like have food, so they don't have to like fight for food with the other strong cats. You know? So I made sure it got food. And the other cats had to like fight for the food. I mean, they can fight for the food themselves. They're strong. This one wasn't. But now it's getting better now. It's completely better. This little cat. I should name them at this point because God. Now the only thing right now is one of the 2 other stray cats kind of got fleas, galis, and they've been, and the galis has now transferred to Luna and to Soro. Just a little. But it seems like they're getting better now. As well. It was worse like a few weeks ago. Now it's better. I think it's because of the weather. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. I wanted to like monitor first and see what happens. And then suddenly the fur came back. And everything's fine. So maybe it wasn't fleas. I don't know. Man, stray cats are... Bathe them? Honestly, I don't really want to handle them. Like the stray cats. I'm okay with handling like Luna, Soro, and the little babies. But the stray cats, I'm not quite sure where they've been. I just feed them. But yeah. I now have 6 main cats. Now sometimes a seventh one comes along. You know the bully one? Sometimes they show up as well. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of cats. It's actually quite annoying now. Remember last time I went out of my room and then I accidentally stepped on Soro and then Soro bit me? Now what's happened is all of them now sleep in front of the door that I go out from. So now I can't just peacefully exit my house anymore. I have to open the door really slowly just to check first if they're there, and then I have to do this thing where I go like shh, shh, shh. I have to do that so they move away every day. And then when I enter the house, I have to do like sweeping motions with my feet so they don't come in with me. You know? I can't peacefully enter the door of my house anymore. Unfortunately. But sure, whatever. So yeah, I definitely need to buy more cat food. It's been there's so much. They eat so much now. Okay. All right. Especially those two small cats are now bigger. God, they're gonna be eating so much soon. Okay. Sometimes I whisper to them like, go find another owner. Go into the cat distribution system and find someone else, okay? Find someone who'll take you and you'll be their only cat. How about that? How about that? Okay? All right. I don't even want to name the two new ones because I'm gonna get attached, really attached. Okay. Yeah, I'm basically a foster parent. All right. But that's it. That's it for me. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. And I'll see you next time. Sometime when I release something new again. And we'll hang out and stuff. Okay? Bye-bye. I still don't have an ending scene, so enjoy this.